Today we have with me David. He is in the far right over here. I don't know if he'd be right over me on screen, but the far one. Then we got KP in the middle. Perfect. Say hey, KP. Thank you. Um, KP, who your team this year?
Oh man, I'm in an Eagles household, so I mean that's kind of
Y'all
what I'm
doing
forced to deal with right now.
y'all doing real
Mm.
bad.
It's looking rough out there. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking real rough. Who your team?
We looking rough too. You worry about the wrong
All right
thing.
then. All right then.
You worry about the wrong thing. David, who's your team? Just so y'all guys know,
I don't
David
have a
is
team.
he's my producer as well. So all the camera lights, camera action. You don't have a team?
No, I'm for just football.
I'm just
I,
gonna say
I
he.
root for whoever's doing good that day.
Oh, you were what
You're,
they
you're,
call
you're a perfect bandwagon fan.
bandwagon. That's what they call. Yeah, so you probably like the
Yeah.
Chiefs. No, they look
No, I
cheap team.
don't. Actually, don't.
We got
I
a team
don't. I
you
don't.
don't
I don't
like.
think I care for them.
I hate the Chiefs as much as I hate the Cowboys. Um,
They finna be America's team. Look like
That's what it's
who?
looking like, bro.
the
The Chiefs?
Chiefs.
They
Oh
are.
yeah.
They just keep cheating every game.
But you gotta think about it. They got Taylor Swift and everything behind them. I mean, they got it. They got it. I'm sorry, they got it.
If y'all think that's a publicity stunt,
Mm, I hope so.
I
So
think she'll
I
bring the
just hope it
NFL a
is.
lot of money because it's aggravating to me. Okay, let's talk about since, like I said, I hate the Chiefs. Y'all know, I got my little on my screen as always. Let's talk about the Cowboys. Did either y'all watch that game? That was Thursday night football, I think. Giants Cowboys.
I think I
Yeah,
might
I
have missed
skimmed
that one.
through it.
Neither one of y'all watched the game.
I watched. No, I watched a little bit of it. It was
I didn't
on.
watch it live.
Um, I was packing, so I watched a little bit of it, and I ain't gonna blame. I ain't gonna say not one bad thing about Dak today. He actually did good that game. I ain't gonna say nothing bad. You know what? I'm gonna give him his props for not, messing up the game like always. But we got a long season ahead of us, and we know what he like to do. During that game, there was a face mask that they called like third, fourth quarter. I think they called the face mask on the Giants. But it was his face mask being pulled, so I was real confused. They cheating. My point is, like, his man, buddy hand was right here, and they was like face mask defense.
You saw it
How?
on the
What?
replay. You saw it on the You saw it on the
On the
replay.
replay, why they didn't challenge that?
Yeah.
It might not have been
Just
worth it.
in the middleman.
I forgot what the score was. But Dak was doing real good.
Yeah.
He was throwing some dots to CD. There was one play. I don't know how CD even caught the ball. He had like three defenders on him. He threw a hella dots to
Listen,
him. So I ain't gonna blame
he
him.
apologized for how he played last game and made up for it.
Yeah,
I,
I'm loving Dak right now. I got him as my QB in my fantasy league. So when he do good, I do good. So I
really?
like it. Yeah, like we know Dak, regular season Dak, you gotta make him your starter QB in fantasy. Man, he going crazy the regular season. Now playoffs, we ain't gonna
Yeah.
speak on that yet. But regular season Dak,
He completing passes. He gonna stand in
oh
the
yeah, for
pocket and
sure,
throw the ball.
He gonna stand on business until the time for the playoffs for sure.
for sure, every year.
Playoffs done every. Yeah, I wouldn't be. They might go a little bit further this year. Actually, I'm lying.
They got to
I,
establish the run game a little bit better. They
I'm
don't need you
lying.
hyping them up.
I would hyping the Cowboys up.
They don't
Which
need. They
reminds
gonna
me,
feel like they
I
going far this year, no matter what.
how about them Cowboys? Y'all know I gotta say that I'm upset they won. So me saying it right now, I'm a little disappointed, but I'm gonna let it go. I ain't gonna talk trash about y'all team today. The Cowboys fans have been giving me so much. They just been talking trash, hit my DMs, texting me. You need to stop talking about my boys. Dang, I didn't know they paid y'all. It's crazy. But
This week they steal them boys this week.
America's team, America baby. Sure.
And they did
Um,
it up there. Away
they
game,
did.
right?
And what boy? Um, what's Stephon Diggs' brother name? The one who played for
Trayvon
the
Diggs.
Dolphins. Yeah, him. He was They had him on the sideline a lot. He seemed hella dehydrated. They said they had to give him an IV, and then he was out for something else half the fourth quarter, I think. I just want to know what he doing his downtime. I know he got a new baby. I don't know how that go, but I'm assuming it's a lot.
I heard them kids tire you out, man.
Listen,
That's what I heard. That'll do
gotta
it.
get you some gotta get you some sleep out here with the
That's
newborn.
some stress.
That'll do it. Um, let's talk about the Ravens and the Bills. The Ravens finally came. Finally. I think we won the game. Yeah, and the Bills were
Yeah.
undefeated, so they beat them, took them out to undefeated, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm really proud of Lamar. I'm really happy that I done disclosed my team. I'm really happy that my team is doing better. Will they keep it up? Not sure about that one. The Bills had issues with the Ravens rushing game. Um, but Derrick Henry, he showed up for this game. He had an 87-yard touchdown run. I think that was at the beginning of the game too. So I think that gave them a little bit of momentum. And I want to say, were they in Baltimore? I don't even know what it was.
I want to say, but I'm not sure. I want to say they were.
So yeah, I'm glad that they did good
Yeah.
finally, the Ravens, because I expected them to come out the gate way better than what they did. I don't know what was going on with them, but I guess they just need to get back momentum.
I mean, I think we all did. I mean, you talking about the Ravens, like you talking about Lamar Jackson, and they picked up Derrick Henry, but I think that might be something too. Just like trying to figure out how to use both of them in terms of, we all say Lamar Jackson. Well, they say Lamar Jackson just a running back that throws. So I guess just kind of figuring out who's going to do what and who's going to take over at what moment and who you're going to turn to. Kind of, I feel like it's kind of a similar situation with the Eagles, but we ain't gonna get on them right now. We gonna stick to the Ravens. But yeah, I feel like that's what it is. But just them winning will probably make some stuff click for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as you go long in this league, you got to learn how to stay in the pocket, and use your running backs, your fullbacks, and throw the ball. Being a scrambling quarterback should be like a last resort sort of thing. So figuring that out, they got
But
to. But
the way he's
having somebody
scrambling,
like
he
Henry,
wants to do that.
it makes it easier.
Lamar think he a quarterback and a wide receiver. Like he want to catch his own balls. Really, like, that's really what he want to do. And they just got to
Yeah,
get
you
that
got to
out of
trust.
his head.
Yeah, you got to
And
trust your
it's crazy
team.
because he
You really
did
got
that
to
in
trust your team.
playoffs last year. Y'all remember when he caught that ball? He threw. I was like, how he do
Yeah,
that?
you got
But
deflected. Got deflected enough to
but
get it.
still, that's crazy. That's what he really wants to do though. Because the way he just be Lamar. And I think he lost a lot of weight in the off season. They said that he had gained weight, and on TV it definitely looked like he's way smaller. But I'm not sure.
He might have,
Man,
shred it up.
the man malnourished you.
It,
Y'all ain't feeding your boy over there.
they might be like, you know what? Since we lost, got something for you. Give him a salad every day. That would blow me.
You don't get to carry the
Um,
team meals. You got to just sit them out.
yeah, go sit in the corner. That's crazy. They might do treat that boy like that. Oh. Let's talk about the Chiefs and the Chargers and how the Chiefs cheated again. Because it was a close game up until the last quarter. I mean, it was a good game, but it was a close
It's a
game,
good
which
game.
means the Chargers are doing good. Because they gave them a run for their money. Because honestly, people thought that that was going to be like a Chiefs high scoring Chargers, down here, Chiefs up here. Because that's how it usually is. So for them to have a back and forth like that was real good. Um, Rasheed Rice, he's not out with the ACL tear. I
Mm.
think it's ACL, so that's gonna put them down real bad. Cause other boy, they got two other people out too. So that's three people that out. They like it's really good for them. But back on the Chargers, proud of them holding and pushing against KC like that. Nobody wouldn't think they was gonna do it, but I wish they would have won the game because I think they won. They lost within the last 3 minutes of that game.
Yeah, you can't get a boy back the ball. You just
No,
really can't. You can't just
Lord.
you can't get him back the ball. They was in control going into the fourth, but left too much time on the clock, and then turnover will kill you when you
Give
give
it
them the
to my
ball back.
homie.
You gotta treat
Yeah,
Mahomes like Brady at this point. He get that ball back. Hey man, it might be over with.
yeah, and then you don't get an opportunity to go back at it.
It's over.
Yeah, the way they coached them timeouts felt a little weird. I feel like you should, people challenge stuff. You got to hold on to some timeouts sometimes so you
Mm,
can down the stretch be able to pause the game because, like you said, once you give that boy the ball back, he can almost do whatever you want to do with it.
it's like magic every time. I'm
Yeah.
it's magic every time, and I'm still trying to figure out how they cheat so good. Like I said, I'm just gonna say they cheat every game, dog. It's always a flag. It's always something that ain't supposed to be there. Like y'all ain't did this the whole game, and all of a sudden, all right, bruh.
Nah,
No, I'm telling you,
the,
I
the
hate them more
defense
than the
showed
Cowboys.
up.
That's a lot.
The
You
Whatever.
do
defense
hate the
showed up.
Cowboys.
I do hate the Cowboys, but right now I'm stuck on the Chiefs because I literally watched them cheat two games with my own eyes so far
And what
this
makes it
season.
so bad, bro, is like they'll do something crazy and end up paying to Taylor Swift, and I'll get even madder. Like, bro, stop. Like, they'll take it to the next level, yo. I
They said,
swear.
"Him and
Travis
Taylor
But
Swift."
Travis Kelce ain't even in the play, just showing Taylor Swift. He ain't even do nothing on the ball. I'm
I
like,
don't even
bro.
see
you
him
know,
no more on the camera.
he had this game. He showed up this game. He got targeted a lot down the stretch. I think they trying to figure out how to open up these other receivers. But that man money, you need a quick turnaround, curl pattern, get the ball out of
Yeah,
bounds. Kelsey's your dude.
Yeah, ain't no
He ain't
choice
washed
now
up.
since they ain't no choice in
Yeah,
Mahomes and took out his receiver. Great tackle by Mahomes, by the way.
man, Mahomes, man, if that ended that man's career, he gonna be like my quarterback ended my career. Like,
All the ways to go out. Your quarterback hit you.
yeah, he didn't even
Man,
have to jump in on that play.
you might
no,
not.
it was a
Just let
fumble.
it be. Yeah. I'd be like, bro, you owe me for the rest of your life, man. My ACL is gone because you just want to come clip tackle somebody from the back.
Man, because he threw a pick, trying to get his get back.
Yeah, like you messed up, but
At least he tried to save himself, y'all.
listen, man, he broke that bro leg, man.
See, this is why you cannot act off emotion right there. Mad and winning tore up his receiver leg. Jesus.
Y'all see that? And welcome to KP's what they call it, TED Talk. Don't act off
hmm
emotion.
Don't act off emotion, man. Just chill.
Yeah,
Got to do it.
he could have let that one be. That man ain't never gonna play a game again, man.
Ruin his whole life is crazy.
Bro, he
Oh
gonna be
man.
coaching high school football somewhere and be like, yo, I was gonna be one of them
I
dudes.
swear, playing his highlights in the training room.
Yeah, I was a
You gonna
stud.
make a song and
So,
everything. You know how they like to do. That's crazy. We gotta move on from the Chiefs because talk about the Texans and the Jags. That was a little too close for comfort. I want to say that it was 24-20. Yeah, they should
yeah,
have
that
beat
was a
them
close game.
by way more. I don't know what they had going on. I know for a fact that they still trying to figure out how they're gonna get it to Dale, Diggs, and what's the other boy name?
Collins,
Him, yeah.
Danny
How they
Collins.
gonna break it up like that for them? But I think Tank Dell was out. I think he didn't play. I don't think he played this game.
Yeah, it was
Um,
Collins Day. Yeah,
it's always Collins Day. When is it gonna be? Well, I feel like they got Diggs. Tank. I ain't. haven't heard from him since. Not really, which is crazy because he was the best. He's one of the best on their team. But you haven't heard his name in the media at all lately, and all of a sudden he hurt, and I'm like, how? What y'all be trying? What y'all trying to do? But I'm gonna let it go because a win is a win. The Texans won, a win is a win. I guess.
They they pulled it
I think
off. They got some work to
take it
do.
home this
They
week.
got to
Yeah.
they got to protect this young quarterback they got a little bit
I
better.
mean that, and I just feel like this should have been a way better game because Trevor Lawrence hasn't been on his P's and Q's since he got in the NFL. Since he left college football, he hasn't been here. Like he hasn't been nowhere. He hasn't been confident, but he was confident this game. I don't know what it is. I guess maybe CJ prayed for him before the game. I don't know, but you know, because chill. What y'all talking?
Listen, I'm starting to see a lot more of his jerseys run around. People believe in him.
Oh, who CJ?
Yeah,
They ain't got no reason but to.
I mean, I ain't believing in Trevor right now. Gotta be CJ.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the Texans they gonna go far this year though for sure.
You just
Um,
saying that because of where you at. You don't believe that for real.
I ain't even in Texas right now. What
Not
you
right
talking about?
now. You just gotta support the home team. That's like me saying the Panthers are gonna go far.
Which we're gonna talk about next? That's next on the list. The Panthers.
Ooh, wait,
What? Them Panthers. Y'all won, right? Oh no, y'all got
Man,
man,
no.
chill,
listen.
chill.
I did watch the end of that game. It was a little. Dalton
Man.
is still doing good though. It wasn't his fault. I ain't gonna blame the backup.
No.
Well, now he's the real one.
And I feel like he should have been starting the whole time, though. I feel like same situation kind of with Trevor Lawrence. Like they put these QBs in that come from these top schools like Clemson and Bama, and you send them to some scrubs and expect them to have the same productivity. Like that's not about to happen.
Cause
Like
they think
going
a coach is gonna carry a team. They not. Like you got to have the O line got to be good. Everything got to be good around that. And they don't be. You would think being in the NFL they would know shit like that now. Like, but they always come down to it's the quarterback fault. It's the quarterback fault.
right, especially like if you're like a young player and your O line isn't as advanced, like you're not thinking the way Andy Dalton gonna think if you Bryce
Mm.
Young. You're not thinking at the same level to make them passes and make them plays. So that's kind of something I feel they put a lot of pressure on him with, and now they just saying that hey, maybe he wasn't ready. Because I think even you said you were saying it's not Bryce Young's fault, and then
And then you know what? Maybe it is.
they double back on him that
We
fast. But
gotta
nah,
go back.
I was going to bat for Bryce. I was like, it's not Bryce's fault. It's not Bryce's fault. Then I saw that next game. I said, ooh, I think it might be. And then I saw another game. I was like, ooh, I think it might be. Like maybe he wasn't ready, but I think they need to get a boy another chance. Honestly, I think they need to retire Tua for early forced retirement and let him go to Miami.
That would be
Yeah, I don't think
interesting.
so. I feel like that. I feel like he could maybe flourish there. Like he just need to get traded. At this point he gonna have to,
He will be.
or he
yeah.
gonna be he done. But like I said, they need to just force Tua, and then he can go to Miami. And I think maybe, actually, I don't know. I think they'll be able to connect. I'm thinking about the receivers and stuff on Miami team. Yeah, I don't know. That's the only option I feel like he got though. Everybody else got a
He might have
quarterback.
to take a season and find him a new home and then train up with some people in the off season.
He might need training with some college players or something. Um, but Xavier, Xavier Leggett, I think that's his name. He finally got on the board. First game of the whole season, he got a touchdown. I think, which is crazy because he should have been had one because he actually good. I think he went to the wrong team as well. I mean, obviously he couldn't pick his team, but I know he also wanted to be home, which
Listen,
is
you go where
crazy.
you take you.
I think he need to go somewhere. I think he need to get traded unless the team turn around. He gonna have to go somewhere else too to flourish. It's how he was in like college or something, if that makes sense. Because he was good in college. I remember that. Now he just don't got the team. He don't got the support he need to be able to do what he need to do. I'm sorry, the wind is blowing so hear all that. I'm so sorry. As long as y'all can hear me talking, we okay. Um, who is we about to talk about now? ATL and Nola, Kirk Cousins. He might be a magician. He might be a little Mahomes. He might be a little magician because he pulled out some stuff at the end that got them the win. I want to say because they won at the last minute. It was a close game.
You see him flick that little forward pass.
I don't even have much to say about that game, like because I watched just the end of it. I don't got much to say about that game, but the Saints missing hella key offensive players. Like I said, it was a close game. He pulled it off last thing, and then that's literally all I could think about for this game because I really just want to talk about the Eagles and how they ass kicks this season.
Man,
The side
I
was
don't know. I
crazy.
feel like it's wild, bro. I feel like the defense doesn't really have an excuse. I mean, but offensively, I mean, you just picked up Saquon, and then you got your top two receivers out. So that's kind of some big adjustments. And then don't forget, Jason Kelsey's gone. So those are some big adjustments in the offense that they have to deal with like on the fly. I mean, you expected Kelsey to be gone, but to have your top two receivers out beginning of the season for a longer duration is kind of something that's crazy. So defense got to step it up. They gave up too many points to even have a chance to come back. But I don't know, man. I mean, defense can only do but so much. Offense has to, figure something out. But I don't think that's going to be a quick fix. Missing key players. But you got to see how that goes.
Yeah, I know ESPN like the analytics that they had, what they said, um, Saquon he only had 2 rushes like the whole game, and they tried to also say that he was like that was the biggest hole of the game, like that's why the Eagles didn't win. And I'm like, y'all can't blame it on that boy. He knew at that team, he still got to learn hella stuff. The Eagles, I want to say, got a new offensive coach too. I think offensive one of them they got a new coach up there. So I think that might be something that is hindering them as well. I don't Jalen, he has been getting sacked a lot. I don't know what's distracting him. I got I ain't gonna say. I don't know what's distracting him. I'm sorry. But yeah, but they on a bye week this week. This they bye week, so I don't know if they're gonna take this week and actually like do, just they don't really do nothing on bye week, or will they take this and try to rebuild their team because that's what they need to do. Because the Eagles shouldn't be playing like this. Not coming off of last season. I
Nah,
don't
you
think so.
wouldn't have saw this coming. Like, come off last season to be where they are now is just crazy. But I think some stuff they can fix, but some stuff is just not controllable, like the injuries and stuff. But I hope they take this week to really think about life for a second and figure something out because this ain't looking too good, bro. Like, this ain't it. This ain't
About
it. Think about life. Figure out what you're gonna do. Hey, man, put a game
watch,
plan together. Come back.
they just need to watch film. Is what they need to do. Which is I don't. They had 3 touchdowns
It's
in the
still
first
early.
16. Well, the Bucks had 3 touchdowns in the first 16 minutes. Eagles, how
Yeah,
y'all
that's a
let that?
crazy opener.
That's crazy. I don't when somebody because I had them winning. I always got the Eagles winning because I'd be like, I'm just because I always thinking about the team from last year. So I'm like, the Eagles gonna win.
Yeah, like
I
it's the
was,
Eagles. You expect them to win the game.
I was like, damn, they lost that bad. It was like 30-36. It was a bad. I don't know. It was a bad score.
I mean, 16-33. Two
I thought so.
touchdowns. Two touchdowns.
Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Um, the
They
Bears.
2-2. That's they
Mm,
still got a
mm,
shot this season.
they should be undefeated for real. They need to take this bye week and come back because I just hate to have to talk trash about the Eagles. I would just hate them to turn into another team that I got to talk trash about, and the carrot like them and Carolina might be switching spots. So, weird. I don't like it on my radar. But like I said, I'm gonna let it go. They on bye, so they get a break next week from me. And congratulations, Jalen. I'm gonna keep saying that. Um, let's talk about the Bears versus the Rams. Caleb Williams had 44% of his passes completed. That's hella defensive stops. The Rams had red zone conversions. Kyron Williams still the only person making all the touchdowns, making all the plays. Um, because Cup and Puka, I think both of them are still out. But yeah, I don't really hear too much about the Rams. Nobody else on the Rams but Kyron. I think the Bears won that game. I'm sorry, that was so much
Yo,
wind.
you got censored by the wind.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
the Bears won that game,
Say
right?
that last little part.
I said the Bears won that game, right?
Yeah, they won.
I thought so. Yeah, I was just saying Kyron Williams the only person he been putting stuff on the board. He's the only person I've been hearing about from the Rams this whole season so far. That's all I said. I think the wind really messed me up. As soon as I heard it, I was like, oh no. But yeah, what y'all got to say about that game? Did y'all watch? It was a boring game,
I didn't even
actually.
check that game. I slept through that game.
yeah, man, I'm not turning that one on.
I was just about to say it probably was a boring game. Bears, Rams, ain't really nothing there.
Yeah, I'm not checking for them two teams. Not right now.
Maybe later in the season, but right now, nah.
Yeah, it's just too early to be on those kind of subplot teams. I don't think they in the script this year.
I know who is in the script. I know who wrote the script. Taylor Swift.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm still mad.
Yeah, they should have lost that game, but man, they didn't.
Aren't they undefeated right now?
So yeah, so how many undefeated teams do we have left? Are they the only
It's
one
just
left,
two.
or did everybody?
It's just two.
It's just two.
I want to say it's the Chiefs and the Vikings.
I believe the Vikings still
Yeah,
undefeated.
Vikings, Minnesota did do their thing. Yeah, yeah, they still 4-0. They 4-0.
Mm. They played Green Bay, right?
Yeah,
Thought so.
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for the wind to pass.
Please let the hurricane pass.
Okay, I think we back. Yeah. So what else I gotta say about football this week? That's all I pretty much had because I'm all the games that I really looked into or watched or whatever. Because I'm just really disappointed in the NFL this year and how they want the Chiefs to win again. I don't want to see them win at all.
I think it was an exciting weekend of football. I mean, the college games was nice this weekend too.
Woo,
This
college,
is
Georgia, Alabama,
primarily NFL, but like,
Yeah, that game was crazy.
Georgia, Alabama got their tail. What they say, belt to ass. Sorry, Grandma, but yes, it was
listen,
crazy.
it should.
They, Clemson did good because they played a sorry team.
Hmm.
Colorado, they always do good. Um, Actually, I want to talk about some of Colorado real quick. Shador, I think he thinks he's gonna get drafted in the first one, two, 3 rounds. I don't think he's gonna get drafted that early.
You don't think you
Uh,
like that?
I think
he,
they're gonna see him as being too arrogant. Because I think character comes into play sometimes too, and it's also too. You gotta, well, he gotta have a good team to flourish. If he was on like a completely different team, I don't think he would be doing as good as he is. If that makes sense. Like he's a good
Yeah.
quarterback for that team.
Yeah, I get that. You're trying to say like he wouldn't really do that good in another system. I mean, I guess I can see that too because if you just throwing the ball at Travis Hunter, I mean that can't be too difficult. I mean that guy going crazy out there. So if you give him a scrub, it might not be the same thing. I mean Travis Hunter just doing what he do. So to have the receiver like taking all that you know popularity from you, all the attention from you, it's kind of hard to really stand out as a QB because we don't care about your pass no more. We just he went up and caught over two people, or whatever. That's what we looking at, or he made a crazy catch. Because even if your pass is trash, he probably gonna catch it. So it don't really matter.
mhm.
So it's taking the attention from
That's what I'm saying. That boy Travis Hunter is one of the best football college right now. I don't know what that boy got going on, but he is so good. Um, I'm sorry, I got somebody else who
You think they come out at the same in the same draft?
I thought they should because if
I feel like
Shadir
they're
stays
gonna,
after Travis Hunter, nah,
yeah, yeah, they're gonna have to.
Yeah,
They're gonna have
they
to.
got to both enter at the same time. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
'cause
gonna have
that's
to.
gonna really expose him.
But
yeah.
he
If you
definitely
trying to be
not.
exposed as not being that guy, you go early as
I
soon as
really
you
hope
can.
Prime end up staying after they leave though. Like, do y'all think he gonna
Nah,
leave the team with them?
He out. He's gone.
he done. He finna go be somebody coordinator somewhere where it's
That's fucked
he
up.
out of there.
That's crazy. I mean, I guess so.
He playing daddy ball at his finest.
That's exactly what he doing.
He's just
He
living
got
out rec dreams at a higher level.
Yeah,
he
for
got
real though. Like
and his other son,
most
his
dads don't
arm
get to
broke.
do this.
His other son arm broke or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Something broke. I know he just had surgery. He just had surgery on something with his arm and shoulder or something. So, oh well. But yeah, college football. I need to watch more college so we can have a longer segment on college because NFL obviously is playing with. They just playing at this
I mean,
point.
we early in the season. You know,
We
it's gonna be
we're
some stuff
playing
that's gonna
flag
unfold.
football out here with all these flags. That's what I meant. I'm about to put a flag. I'm gonna
Oh
start doing
man,
flags on the doggone podcast because
I
it's crazy.
almost left that Texan game because of the flags on the Texans game. It's a little much.
It was what they Texas get so many penalties. It's crazy. They're gonna have to work on that.
Hmm.
They need to work on that because they get so many and that push them back every single time. Oh well, they're gonna have to
Yeah,
work on. They're gonna have to. I think everybody. That might be another thing that's wrong with NFL right now. All these new rules. It's
these
crazy.
holding calls. They got to figure out something about holding calls, like off the ball holding calls, like that
Mm.
don't affect the play. Should be called. You know,
The ball be over
not
here.
to
They
the
be
degree that they being called.
over
I
here.
swear these holding and pass interference calls, man, they'll blow the game so fast.
They be lying on every pass interference call.
Like the calls just aren't consistent. I feel like that's the main thing for real. They're just not consistent. Like if they were, it's like okay, cool. Like I noticed what this is about to be, but it'll be a random flag out of blue, and they like 20 yards from the ball. I'm like, what this got to do with the play, bro? It just don't even matter for real.
Nothing at all. Yeah, then them pass interference. They do got to be consistent on that because if you were the cornerback, you like can I touch him or can I not? Like then you're gonna kind of opt to touch him anyway.
Right.
So you know, but
Especially like
they throwing more pennies in some of
like the
these
super
games.
veterans who were so used to playing a different way, how they have to learn a different way to play. Damn near. Did y'all hear anything I just said?
Something about super veterans.
I'm saying how they.
Roll the window up.
I got you. I'm
Facts.
saying the super veterans how they have to. There's a whole new way they got to learn how to play because they used to playing one way and now they got to do all these new rules and all these new. So they probably still playing like it's like muscle memory for them. And now they got to change everything.
Yeah.
Did my connection go out?
Yeah, I think when you rolled the window, you like blocked the connection. I don't know.
Something. Yeah, that joint went into robot mode. Um, you don't got to say it again now. We believe you. You know.
Is
Yeah.
it still?
I mean, like, I get what you're saying. Like, it is kind of a different game. It's a different game than what they used to playing, so they gotta adjust to it. So it's a lot of flags coming out now because all these new rules and stuff. And it's like, well, we used to do this. So I don't know. I feel like the NFL changes a rule every single year, whether it's overtime or like what they're gonna call in the field. I don't know. Like, I don't know the rules of the NFL no more for real. I have to watch and see what they're gonna call today.
Yeah.
We playing flag football.
And don't let it be the Chiefs because now it's 10 more rules out there.
Yeah, so they trying to get that man them 5 rings.
I hate it. I hate the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Well, let's wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching First Round Pick with KP, with David. We're gonna get KP back on here eventually. I'm gonna have to talk him into it. Um, Thank you for liking, subscribing, following, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go finish enjoying my vacation. We will be on Spotify this week. Hopefully. We're about to get it set up. Maybe. Um, so yeah, if you guys want to be on the podcast anytime this season, just DM me, text me. Y'all know me. Otherwise, signing out.